Canning back to work. That one is absolutely belted back there. And that ball is out of here. He hammers one out to right. It's 9-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And now Ernie Clement lays out and makes the play.
The center fielder, number 5, Dalton.
This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the plays because his route was so good.
No doubt, Berg. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to a spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
Line drive, base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Andres Jimenez. He's one of the best players in the game. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Back there. See you later. A monster shot to right. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 11-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed.
112.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Jason Adam. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. And next for Toronto, Cole Tucker. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 13-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game. It's 14-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other in the collect.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that gets down in the corner. Throw cut off to second. The tag out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
And the batter now, Anthony Santander. That's back there. Forget it. They are unloading here. Their fifth homer of the inning. And they tack one on the board. It's 15-0.
Now he's just showing off out there. And who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat. Watch it go a long way. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate.
Pitching for the Mariners.
2 outs, nobody on. Now at the plate,
49.
Jesus Sanchez.
Trent Thornton.
Well struck right field. That's long gone. They go back to back. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 16-0. Singing, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
And now Ernie Clement. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Pulls that one foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Rodriguez drop step going back. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. And we're back. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jorge Polanco. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And the batter now, J.P. Crawford. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. And it's fouled away.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Victor.
So the batting order turns over, and now the right fielder, Victor Robles. Cut on and lifted in the air. Sanchez snags it on the run. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Right side. Robles makes the grab. One up, one down. Next is the designated hitter, Jose Iglesias. That's smashed towards center. Rodriguez puts it away, and there's 2 away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Cole Tucker. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
So, man aboard, Alejandro Kirk digs in now. Ripped into left field, and that'll fall for a hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. 1 run across, coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now Anthony Santander swings and sends a rocket to right. And that is that. 2 runs, 3 hits. Back at T-Mobile Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Donovan Solano. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and in foul ground he pulls it down. 1 out. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Berrios winds and deals. And that's fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The Mariners with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
One down, base is empty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Intentional walk coming here. They put him on board, and with 2 outs, they'll go after the next batter. So up next, Luke Raley.
Well, these fans aren't really loving that. To walk him intentionally there seems pretty unnecessary, and you know he's a guy they paid to come and watch.
And that drops in for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Gregory Santos.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Takes it himself, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. That one ripped. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and the lead continues to grow. So the lineup flips over. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Base knock right field. Lead runner holds at 3rd, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
On with 1 out. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Jose Iglesias. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Fought off foul. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Run in the inning, but they leave 2. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mariners definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Zips it across. And a quick out, number 1. And now for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
There's a strike. Got him looking. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Just missed. Polanco, a former All-Star, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. He continues. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Santos back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 20-0.
Man, he looks like his dad out there hitting home runs.
At the plate, Anthony Santander. Throw to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run.
Jesus.
Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
One scores in the inning coming on. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
JP.
The right-hander back to work. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is foul. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
0-2.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And he beats it. He's safe. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play, and we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell in live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
Another look
the
at it.
previous play.
Senior, are you seeing enough? And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Swings and misses.
0-1.
Strike one.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Up next for the Mariners. The
Two
third
down,
baseman,
base is empty.
Donovan
And now, Donovan Solano. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
0-2.
Two down, nobody on. Right through there, got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
pitching for the Mariners.
Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a
Number
new pitcher on the
60.
mound, Taylor Saucedo.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Next to hit, Dalton Varsho. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. To second, pulls him off the bag. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Jose Iglesias. Line drive, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. There's a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Struck him out looking. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Swing and a ball popped up. Tucker makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. And here is Luke Raley. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
0-2.
That's a laser base hit, and that extends the inning.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boo. So I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long. Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the 8th, and now for the Jays, Cole Tucker. Rip towards third. Slings to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Now the catcher up to hit, Alejandro Kirk. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Saucedo measures 6 feet 4 inches, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
Guerrero now in the box. 1 strike. Comes up empty with a swing there. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And it's another double for him. His 5th hit of the game. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays.
Number 47, Addison Barger.
That's hard hit on the line. Rodriguez pulls that one down, and that is that. Back in Seattle, and now here is Dominic Canzone, and that is out of play. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That's all for Jose Barrios, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. Zach Jackson takes over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And down on strikes he goes. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Oh, tough night at the dish, punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one. Keeping him straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side here. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Saucedo back to work. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Now, Ernie Clement. This one smoked out to left. Takes the grab, 1 away. And now it's going to be Dalton Varsho. And that one is lifted in the air. Lunges for it, but can't make the catch. Now the tag at 3rd, and they got him. So digging in, Andres Jimenez. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. So bottom of the 9th. New pitcher now for the Jays, Kyle Finnegan. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Number 67.
And there's a foul ball. Finnegan, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
So last chance for the Mariners. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Blue Jays use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout. Well, this one.